Well, good morning from Kentucky. It is officially my last day here, and I'm not gonna lie, I did not pick up my camera once over this last week. But that doesn't mean I didn't film and document my adventures here in Kentucky. I just used my iPhone instead because why not? Less intrusive and it still does the job. One of the most notable things we've done over the last few days is we went to Churchill Downs, which is actually home of the Kentucky Derby, one of the most famous horse races in the world, and it was super cool to see, especially since it wasn't a derby day, it was just a random Thursday. We were able to kind of walk around the whole racetrack freely and see everything kind of front row, made a few horse bets. Unfortunately, didn't win, but it was still a great time and a really cool experience. I did a ton of driving here in Kentucky, drove through the mountain ranges, all the surrounding areas. We even ended up crossing over into Ohio, walked around Cincinnati for a little bit, and it was a pretty cool looking city. And then that night we went to a party, did a little American party in here. I rode the bull with the cowboy hat, you know, trying to fit in here in Kentucky. Had a great night. And then yesterday we actually went to this beautiful state park. It was absolutely insane. I took quite a few shots, so I'm gonna insert a little montage right here.
First step forward, running on the move, pioneering silence. Time is dilating with your movement. Aluminum darling, spinning in the darkness. Wondering where the heart goes. New words I wanted for.
Wow, that's tight.
Considering all she has spent, pushing papers full of numbers, low on oxygen. On the inside, looking out again. Weeping clouds reach all the way around. Closer now
As you can tell, Kentucky State Natural Bridge Park, I believe it was called, was absolutely beautiful. And I was so surprised by the forest, how lush and green it was. Like, it almost felt like we were kind of in a jungle, and we've been getting these like on and off like tropical kind of storms where it comes in super heavy and then it's just gone a couple minutes later. But yeah, the last few days have been wonderful. Right now I'm just at the University of Kentucky walking around the Arboretum, and let's see what this place has to offer. Well, if you watched my last vlog, I mentioned this briefly near the end, but Kentucky during the summer is absolutely beautiful. I was here last in February and like during the winter time, and to be completely honest, I was like, it is nothing special at all here. But during the summer, my opinion has completely changed. It is just, as someone who loves the heat, it is so hot, it's green, it's beautiful, and I'm really enjoying my time in Kentucky this time around. And the cities are beautiful, everything is really nice, honestly. So, well, it is about lunchtime now, and as you guys know, I'm a relatively healthy guy, but I will say when I'm here in America, I've been trying and enjoying foods that I can't normally get back in Canada, and one of them this time around has been Raising Cane's. So let's go get some chicken. So here's the thing with these places, it's the sauces. Cane sauce, amazing. Chick-fil-A sauce, amazing. And if it wasn't for those sauces, I don't think I'd like those places as much. But we are now in downtown Lexington. I just wanted to quickly get a couple drone shots, shoot some B-roll, and then who knows what we'll get up to. Secured some drone shots of downtown Lexington. Now I think I'm gonna head back to my girlfriend's place because she has a pool, and I feel like it'd be a shame not to enjoy this last day of Kentucky sunshine before I go back to Canada. So let's head over to the pool, enjoy the day, and I'll pick up this vlog tomorrow morning at the airport. Well, good morning once again, but this time from the Lexington, Kentucky airport. My girlfriend had to go to work this morning, so she dropped me off here a little early. I got about 3 hours to kill until my flight, so just doing a little video editing, sipping on some coffee, taking it easy, and honestly, not too bad of a travel day today. Got about an hour layover in Detroit, but since this flight is actually delayed by 30 minutes, I'm hoping I can make my layover. I don't know, we'll see what happens, but I'm still just waking up here. It is about 7:30 in the morning, so let's get into another travel day. Alright, well my first flight to Detroit is about to board. Picked up a little souvenir because this is probably going to be my last time in Kentucky. My girlfriend's work is about to end here, so don't get me wrong, I liked it here, but I got no reason to be coming back. So Kentucky, it's been real.
Hey, how are you?
Next 5 minutes, short taxi out to the runway. Wheels up, wheels down. Time today is 52 minutes en route. We're anticipating it to be a relatively smooth ride, so we'll do our best to get to the airport. Latest weather right now in Detroit is some light winds out of the west.
Thank you very much. Have a nice day, sir.
Welcome, everyone.
Alright, made it to Detroit. Everything seems to be on time. Should be landing in Toronto at 2:45, which is awesome, but I've been on so many flights recently. Since me and my girlfriend had to go long distance about 8 months ago, this will be my 20th flight I'm about to board. The things we do for love, eh? The things we do for love. But honestly, I have a little bit of computer work I need to do, so I will just pick up the camera when I'm boarding the next flight.
One of the flight attendants on today's flight. Working with me in the cabin is Charlotte, and the staff guys will take care of you this afternoon. Before we depart, please direct your attention to the flight attendants for a brief demonstration of the safety features for CRJ.
Alright, finally made it to Toronto. Last one off the plane. Thanks, man. Have a nice day.
I have one too.
Yeah? They're great little cameras, eh?
You have a bigger screen.
Yeah?
How come you have bigger?
This is the 3, Pocket 3. Which one do you
I
have?
think I have
Two? Awesome. Have a good day, sir. Thank you so much. Maybe get a little thumbnail with the plane. All right, well, time to wrap up this vlog. I know my vlogs have kind of been random and all over the place recently, but I really want to start adding a little more structure and story to these vlogs moving forward. So that's something I'm gonna do. But this vlog, I don't even know what it is, just a random spontaneous travel vlog, I guess. I'm gonna wrap it up right here. So if you made it to the end, like always, I appreciate you. I'm forever grateful for your support. The real ones who ride or die with me week after week for years at a time. You guys are the best. I appreciate you. And yeah, see you next week.